We are honored to be joined now by the two states' distinguished governors. We have got Governor David Heineman of Nebraska, and on the phone, Governor Jack Dalrymple of North Dakota. By the way, these two states also happen to have the lowest two unemployment rates in the United States. Governor Heineman, I'm going to start off with you. I can understand. People say, well, listen, North Dakota, they're doing well because they've got oil and they've got gas. You guys have a little bit. You're not an oil and gas economy, and yet you've got the lowest unemployment rate in the United States. What is your advice to states like maybe New York, Mississippi, or Illinois that are 8.5% to 9%?
Here's what I'd share with you, Brian. We believe in two fundamental financial principles. We don't spend money we don't have, and we lower taxes on individuals and businesses at every opportunity, and that's really been a great success for us. We've greatly diversified our economy from originally agriculture, which is still the foundation, to alternative energy, insurance and finance, technology, transportation, and we're just trying to do the best job we can every single day.
But it's interesting living in a high-tax state here on the East Coast. You often hear, hey, listen, we need high taxes to pay for services. And I get that. Someone has to. So how does Nebraska pay for services? Or is it just everybody anarchy fending for themselves in Omaha?
No, the way we do it in Nebraska, we prioritize our spending. The two most important priorities since I've been governor are education and jobs. We want to make sure we give our young people the best education we can give them, and then we want to create jobs to keep them right here in Nebraska. And I kept those priorities foremost in my mind every time I develop a budget, every time we focus on tax relief, is we try to create a better environment for private sector growth in our economy.
Jack Dalrymple of North Dakota, your problem is actually a problem that many states would love to have, which is how can you fill all the open positions? Are you getting enough people that are packing up the East Coast, whatever, the sand states, and moving to North Dakota?
Well, yes, we are, Brian. And, I first of all want to agree with everything Dave Heineman said. We're doing the same things in North Dakota. I was a little surprised, though, that he didn't correct you on the unemployment rate. Actually, North Dakota is the lowest at 2.8%.
I just wanted to see if you were paying attention, Governor. That's
exactly.
my excuse for being wrong.
I just don't want that to slip by. But, no, we're in a great position, and people are coming into our state, filling some great jobs. And, these are not just low-end jobs. Our personal income per capita has doubled in North Dakota in the last 10 years, and there's a whole lot more behind it than just oil and gas. That's kind of the conventional wisdom out there, but really we're firing on all cylinders out here.
And indeed you are, because I do stand corrected. You're at 3.2%, but hey, Nebraska hardly a slump at 3.8%. So Jack Dalrymple of North Dakota, what do you do then to manage that growth? Because we hear about Williston and these sort of boom areas where you got to kind of build cities almost out of nothing.
Well, there is a boom going on out in western North Dakota. There's no question about it. And our state has committed to keeping up with the infrastructure necessary to let that happen. And it is a big commitment. We are sending billions of dollars into western North Dakota and roads and highways and law enforcement and all the things that you need to do. But the production that's coming out of our state really is remarkable. And, we've gone from being down the list quite a ways to being the number 2 oil-producing state in the country.
So, Dave Heineman of Nebraska, how do you keep the growth going? What is your plan for the next few years? What can you do?
Well, first of all, I want to congratulate Jack on that low unemployment rate. I'm still trying to catch up to him. I'll tell you what our
you've
focus
been catching up, Dave, and congratulations on that. But we're still a little bit ahead.
You're still a little bit ahead of me. What we're focused on is additional tax relief. In this last legislative session, we eliminated Nebraska's alternative minimum tax. We expanded the net operating loss provisions for small businesses so they can carry losses forward for 20 years now instead of just 5. And we have undertaken a major discussion to significantly reform our income tax system in the next legislative session in January of 2014. So it's really about fiscal discipline, continue to control your spending, and lower taxes whenever you can.
And so, Dave Heineman, I'm going to challenge you then on this. Jack Dalrymple's maximum income tax rate, I want to get this right, I believe is 3.99%, but on income it's very high, over $388,000 a year. You guys are more than that. Are you going to lower or eliminate the state income tax of Nebraska, kind of pull a Texas, if you will?
If I had my preference, we'd completely eliminate the individual income tax. I think we have an opportunity for that. But at the very least, we want to significantly lower it. I'd love to see us get down to a top rate of 3%, for example, if we can't get all the way to 0.
What about you, Jack Dalrymple? Any opportunity to basically eliminate your state income tax? A number of states have already done it.
You know, I think we could do it if we wanted to, but so far we felt like it's another tax type, and we are interested in some balance in our tax system out here. But we've been lowering all the taxes. We've been lowering property taxes and you know, basically lowering systematically individual income taxes and corporate income taxes. So part of this secret, you know, is to have low taxes and then have plenty of fiscal discipline and then invest in infrastructure. That's where our money is going. We're investing in the long-term future of our state.
Governors Jack Dalrymple of North Dakota, Dave Heineman of Nebraska, gentlemen both, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the Kudlow Report. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Meantime, there were big